Hello everyone, welcome you all onto the SCP online classes study channel. We were discussing about the pH in the previous section, right? And we also discussed about the importance of pH, right? And now we are moving towards the last section of the chapter. We have discussed about the acids and bases, acids and bases, as well as we also discussed the pH, right? Now the last section of the chapter, that is salts, right? And from the previous discussion, we came to know that whenever acids and bases react with each other, or they come in contact with each other, at that time they neutralize each other, right? At that time they neutralize each other, and the products which are formed by the neutralization of acids and bases, those products are salts, right? In the previous classes we discussed that the products formed by the neutralization of acids and bases are called salts, right? This is the property for both the acids and bases, right? So whenever any acid react with the base, at that time salt is formed. At that time salt is formed. Okay. We know that acids are the substances in which the concentration of H positive ion is there. The concentration of H positive ion is there. Base is the substance in which the concentration of OH negative ion is there. Right. Okay. It means the concentration of acid and concentration of base when react with each other, at that time salt is formed, right? But in the practical situations it might be possible that practically the concentration of H positive ion, this concentration of H positive ion can be in any value, right? Similarly, the concentration of OH negative ion, this concentration of OH negative ion may have the different value, or it might be possible that the concentration of H positive ion and the concentration of OH negative ion, these two concentrations might be different. हो सकता है कि H पॉजिटिव आयन जो हमको एसिड से मिलते हैं वो, और OH नेगेटिव आयन जो हमें बेस से मिलते हैं, उन दोनों की कंसंट्रेशन सेम नहीं हो, उन दोनों की कंसंट्रेशन सेम नहीं हो, राइट? एंड if they are not having the same concentration, then they will neutralize differently, right? As we discussed so far, उससे वो differently neutralize होगी. For example, let me consider that the concentration of H positive ion is 10 to the power minus 6 mole per liter, right? Similarly, the concentration of OH negative ion, this concentration of OH negative ion is 10 to the power minus 7 mole per liter, 10 to the power minus 7 mole per liter, right? So see here, H positive ion and OH negative ion whenever combined together, at that time 10 to the power minus 6 part of H positive and 10 to the power minus 7 part of OH negative is there. We know that out of these two, 10 to the power is minus 7 is less, right? 10 to the power minus 7 is less, so OH negative's concentration is only 10 to the power minus 7, but H positive और acid is having concentration 10 to the power minus 6. मतलब एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन तो 10 टू द पावर माइनस 6 है, एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन तो 10 टू द पावर माइनस 6 है, और बेस की कंसंट्रेशन 10 टू द पावर माइनस 7 है. बेस की कंसंट्रेशन कम है, एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है, तो जितनी बेस की कंसंट्रेशन है 10 टू द पावर माइनस 6 में से उतनी तो इसको न्यूट्रलाइज करने के काम में आ जाएगी. और आफ्टर द न्यूट्रलाइजेशन सम कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ एसिड इज स्टिल लेफ्ट, कुछ कंसंट्रेशन क्या होगी, अभी भी लेफ्ट रह सकती है, राइट? ओके. और अब तक हम ये मान के चल रहे थे कि एसिड्स और बेसेज एक दूसरे को नलीफाई कर देते हैं, या फिर हम ऐसे बोल सकते थे क्या, कंप्लीटली नलीफाई कर देते हैं. बट at the practical situations, whenever the concentration of H positive ion and the OH negative ion in a solution of acid and base, the concentration might be different, and if the concentration is different, then they cannot completely neutralize each other, right? So, or what we can say, after the neutralization some amount of either acidic or basic concentration is there, it, right? It means, in short, what we can say, we can say that depending upon the concentration of H positive and OH negative ions, these acids can be said as what, strong acids or weak acids, right? Strong acids are those acids which are having the more concentration of H positive ion. It means the ऐसे एसिड्स जिनमें H पॉजिटिव आयन की कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा होगी उसको हम क्या बोलेंगे, स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड बोलेंगे, राइट? हमने पीएच के टाइम पे भी डिस्कस किया था कि अगर स्ट्रॉन्ग कंसेंट, अगर कंसेंट्रेशन ज़्यादा होगी तो पीएच कम होगी, एंड ऑल दोज एसिड्स विच आर हैविंग द लेस वैल्यू ऑफ पीएच दोज आर कंसिडर्ड एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड्स, राइट. इट मीन्स they are having more concentration of H positive ions. Similarly, weak acids are those acids which are having the less concentration of H positive ions, right. Similarly, we can also define the define the bases. Similarly, bases are is having the concentration of OH negative ion, and concentration of OH negative ion can be more than or less. If the concentration of OH negative ion is more, then the bases are strong, and if the concentration of OH negative ion is less, then the bases are weak. It means depending upon the concentration of H positive and OH negative ions, the acids and bases are further classified into the two parts individually. And what are those two parts? Either strong or weak acids or bases, right. Yeah, strong base or weak base, and strong acid and weak acid. Strong acid is that one which is having more concentration of H positive ion. Weak acid is that which is having less concentration of H positive ion, right. Similarly, strong base is one which is having more concentration of OH negative ion, and weak base is that which is having less concentration of OH negative ion, right. So this is the classification of acids and bases, and we discuss here that it is not necessary that the acids and bases completely neutralize each other. It might be possible that after the neutralization some amount of acids or bases may left, right. So depending upon the neutralization of acids and bases, the salts are classified into the three main types, right. Salts can be further classified into the three main types. Salts को हम क्या कर सकते हैं, फर्दर three main types में classify कर सकते हैं. And what are those three main types? One is acidic salt, another one is basic salt, and the third one is neutral salt, right. Acidic salt, basic salts, and neutral salt. Okay, right. So acidic salt, which is having the pH less than 7, we know that acids have the pH less than 7. Basic salt are having pH greater than 7, right. Or neutral means the pH is 7, right. So depending upon the neutralization, the salts are further classified into the three main types, and those three main types are acidic salts, basic salts, and neutral salt, right. And after going through the heading of these salts, you may have an idea about why we will call these are acidic and basic salts, right. It means the salts in which acidic concentration is still left, or the H positive ions concentration is more as comparison to the OH negative ion concentration, right. H positive ion, भाई जो एसिडिक साल्ट होगा इसका मतलब उसमें एसिडिक कंपोनेंट ज़्यादा है, एंड इफ द एसिडिक कंपोनेंट इज मोर, इट मीन्स H positive ions concentration is more as comparison to the OH negative ion concentration. So in acidic salt, the concentration of H positive ion is greater than the concentration of OH negative ion, right. Similarly, if the basic salt is there, it means the overall basic component is there in that salt, और overall basic component तो OH नेगेटिव आयन की वजह से होता है. तो हम ऐसे बोल सकते हैं कि यह बेसिक साल्ट्स वो होंगे जिसमें OH नेगेटिव आयन की कंसंट्रेशन H पॉजिटिव आयन की कंसंट्रेशन से क्या होगी, ज़्यादा होगी, राइट. And for the neutral salts, what we can say, for neutral salts the concentration of H positive ion is completely neutralized by the concentration of OH negative ion. So it means if the concentration of H positive and OH negative ion become equal, at that time they completely neutralize each other, और वो एक दूसरे को completely neutralize करेंगे, तो हम कह सकते हैं क्या है, वो neutral salt होंगे. वो क्या होंगे, neutral salt होंगे. Is it clear, right? It means these type of three salts are present depending upon the concentration of H positive and OH negative ion, right. अगर किसी भी सॉल्यूशन, किसी भी एसिड और बेस के कॉम्बिनेशन में एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है, बेस की कंसंट्रेशन कम है, तो कम बेस की कंसंट्रेशन अपने बराबर के कंसंट्रेशन को ही न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा, एंड द ओवरऑल कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ एसिड इज स्टिल लेफ्ट. ओवरऑल कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ एसिड इज स्टिल लेफ्ट, और वो अगर बचेगी तो वो एसिडिक साल्ट हो जाएगा. अगर हमारे पास एसिड और बेस का सॉल्यूशन है जिसमें बेस की कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है, एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन कम है, तो एसिड की कंसंट्रेशन के बराबर तो बेस की कंसंट्रेशन न्यूट्रलाइज हो जाएगी, फिर भी ओवरऑल बेसिक कंसंट्रेशन बची रहेगी, तो उसको हम क्या बोल देते हैं, बेसिक साल्ट बोल देंगे, राइट. और अगर दोनों की कंसंट्रेशन एक दूसरे को कंप्लीटली न्यूट्रलाइज कर देती है, देन द रिजल्टेंट साल्ट इज न्यूट्रल. इट मीन्स we can say that acidic salts are formed in which acidic component is more. Acidic salts has acidic component more, or acidic component is more in the strong acid, so acidic salts are formed by the combination of strong acid and weak base. Strong acid and a weak base. Acidic salts are formed by the combination of strong acid and a weak base. Strong acid and a weak base. For example, strong acid is HCl. For example, strong acid is HCl. This is what is strong acid. And the weak base, this weak base is what? Ammonium hydroxide. Let us suppose this ammonium hydroxide is what? Weak base. Ammonium hydroxide is weak base, right? HCl plus ammonium hydroxide. Then which type of salt is formed? Ammonium chloride is formed, NH4Cl plus water is released, right? Plus water is released. So the resultant salt, that is ammonium chloride. This ammonium chloride is what? This ammonium chloride is acidic in nature. This ammonium chloride is acidic in nature. So if we talk about the nature of ammonium chloride formed, then this is which kind of salt? This is acidic salt. This is what, which kind of salt? Acidic salt. So ammonium chloride is what? Acidic salt, because it is having the more concentration of HCl. HCl is what? Strong acid, and ammonium hydroxide is weak acid. So the resultant salt would be acidic salt, right? If you take another example of basic salt, then the basic salt is that salt in which strong base reacts with the weak acid, because ultimately the concentration of OH negative ion should be left, right? So strong base when react with the weak acid, then the resultant salt is formed. Then the resultant salt is called basic salt, right? So if the combination of strong base, let us suppose the strong base is NaOH. If you are considering NaOH, and this is reacting along with the weak acid, let us suppose CH3COOH. So CH3COOH is weak acid, right? CH3COOH is weak acid, and on the reaction what is formed? CH3COONA. This is what? Sodium acetate plus water is formed. Sodium acetate plus water is formed. CH3COONA is what? Sodium acetate. So whenever a strong base react with weak acid, then a salt is formed, and the nature of that salt is बेसिक साल्ट पक्का। तो NaOH स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड था, और इस स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड की वीक बेस के साथ में अगर रिएक्शन होगी, WB अगर मैं लिख रहा हूँ वीक बेस को, स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड एंड weak base, then a salt is formed, and the nature of that salt is basic in nature. That nature of that salt is basic in nature. These examples are not written in the notes, so you should write in your notebook, right? Here the examples are not mentioned. Okay, and next if we talk about the neutral salt, then neutral salts are what? In which similar concentration of both the H positive and OH negative ion is there. So this can be taken place in the two ways. Whenever strong acid reacted with the strong base, at that time the neutral is there, because both are having the same concentration, right? Okay. So if we can take that example of strong acid and strong base, then what we can say, what we are having, if strong acid plus strong base is there, at that time neutral salt is there. So let me take an example of strong acid, and this example of strong acid is what? Let us suppose HCl plus strong base is what? Let us suppose NaOH. Then NaCl is formed. This is the salt that we are using in our food, plus H2O is there. So this NaCl is what? This NaCl is neutral salt. NaCl is what? Neutral salt. NaCl क्या होगा? Neutral salt. So the neutral salts can be obtained by the combination of strong acid along with the strong bases. Combination of strong acid with strong base. Similarly, neutral salts can also be there along with the weak acids combination with weak base. Weak acid plus weak base, then neutral salt is there. So let me take an example of weak acid. Let us suppose CH3COOH is there, plus a weak base CnH4OH. We have taken up in the previous examples. This is what? Weak base, and the combination of these two will give CH3COONH4, CH3COONH4. This is what ammonium acetate. What is its name? Ammonium acetate plus water is formed. Plus water is formed. So this ammonium acetate's nature is what? Neutral, because this is formed by the combination of acids as well as bases. This is formed by the combination of acids as well as bases, right? So till the discussion we come to know that the salts are basically of three types, and these three types are there because of the concentration of H positive ion and the OH negative ions, right? Or the relative concentration of H positive and OH negative ion. Is it clear? Right, if the concentration of H positive ion is more after the neutralization, then the acidic salts are there. If the concentration of OH negative ion is more than the basic salts are there, and if they are having the similar concentration, then the neutral salts are there. And we have taken up the example of acidic, basic and neutral salts. Right, in the next section we will have some commonly used salts. In the next section we will discuss about the commonly used salts, right? And in those commonly used salts we have NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, right? We are having the सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट, दैट इज NaHCO3, जिसको हम मीठा सोडा भी बोलते हैं. वी आर हैविंग द सोडियम बाइकार्बोनेट Na2CO3, और वी कैन से दैट द वॉशिंग सोडा, right? After that we will have POP, that is plaster of Paris. This is very important, plaster of Paris. A bleaching powder is also there. Which one? CaOCl2. This bleaching powder is there. So we will discuss about some commonly used salts in the next section, right? But till then you should go through the types of salts and how these types of salts are formed, right? Don't forget to write the examples in the table which is given in the notes, because the examples of acidic, basic and neutral salts are not mentioned in those in that documents, right? So you should write here, right? So keep studying, keep learning, stay at your home, be safe, protect your family and enjoy the melody of life. Thank you.